Hello, welcome to Premier Football Chat. Just going to drop a quick video in regards to the news in terms of the Premier League football clubs. So let's get right into it. So yeah, Manchester City beat Bayern Munich in a friendly in Japan. So Kyle Walker was made captain, which I thought was interesting because he's been linked heavily to a move to Bayern Munich. And it was talked about before the game that Kyle Walker wouldn't be featuring in this game and he'd be left out because of his links to Bayern Munich. But Pep's gone and made him captain and they went and won the game 2-1. So personally, I still think that he's still going to be linked to Bayern Munich even though he was captain in this game. And I reckon he'll end up going to Bayern Munich. So yeah, he's still got a good few years in him, I reckon. He hasn't lost that pace. He's still rapid even though he's in his early 30s, so I think he's about 33 or something. So he's got a couple, but Bayern Munich are linked to him and offering a contract for around 2 years, but Man City have only offered him a 1-year contract. So I think he'll go there, win a couple of Bundesligas, and then see what there, and then just see out his career. Potentially might get a big move to Saudi like everyone else is getting these days. I wish I got a big move to Saudi for big money. And let's get on to Nottingham Forest. So Anthony Elanga has gone to Nottingham Forest from Manchester United for a fee in around the £15 million mark. So I think that will be a good signing for Forest because they've got a really good pace now in attack, because they've got Brennan Johnson and they've got Morgan Gibbs-White, who recently won that England under-21s Euros. He won that, so I feel like that'll be a good signing because they've got like blistering pace now, and I think that will be good for Forest. I personally think that they could be a surprise package because they've got that pace up front, and they've got Owoni, I think he's called Taiwa Owoni, who used to play for Liverpool. He scored against them last season as well. So with that pace on the counter-attack in away games, I think that will cause a lot of problems and they'll be looking to pick up more points. And obviously, like last season, they signed a ridiculous amount of players. I don't know how Steve Cooper kept him up, to be honest, but he managed to get that balance right. And he's a good manager as well. I was going to say great, but great to like Ferguson and Pep and whatnot. He's not on that level, but he's a good manager, man. So yeah, and obviously he managed to get like the best out of Forest, kept him up in the Premier League. His job was on the line quite a few times as well, but he did really well in the end. And I think this season, with a bit more stability now as well, I feel like they could kick on and look to pick up more points away from home as well. They just need to score a few more goals. So yeah, also Mitrovic has been linked to a move to Saudi Arabia. So I don't know what's been going on there at Fulham because they were linked to, so in terms of Marco Silva, he was linked to a move away. And then he managed to say that he's staying, so he's ended up staying. And they signed Raul Jimenez, which I think that's just going to be a replacement for Mitrovic. And he's saying that he's refusing to train as well at Fulham. So I think Raul Jimenez, a couple of seasons ago, before that head injury, man, he was a top baller, man. He was sick. And he's being linked to some big moves as well. But obviously that head injury, like, he's done well to get back onto the pitch personally, because that could have been a career-ending injury. But for me, it's a career-altering injury because he's not been the same since. And yeah, him and Jota were linking up sick at Wolves. And yeah, hopefully he can get his career back on track at Fulham and start scoring more goals. And yeah, in regards to Liverpool, they've been linked to a move to Lavia. So yeah, from Southampton. He's been named quite a few times in this transfer window with the links to the likes of Chelsea and Arsenal as well. So looks like Liverpool are the front runners in that one, so we'll see how they got on. And yeah, and in regards to the other team, so Burnley signed Trafford, who's a goalkeeper for Burnley now. So yeah, he was at Man City, but Burnley have signed him, and he was the keeper that was in goal when England won the under-21s Euros. So yeah, he didn't concede a goal along the way in that tournament and made a brilliant save in the injury time against Spain in the final as well, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. So yeah, that's just a little summary of what's been going on in regards to the Premier League club. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, peace out, have a good one, and thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed as well. So that was just a video off the cuff of things that have been going on in regards to Premier League teams, and have a good day, enjoy, peace out.